What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new, I'm Olivia. Today I wanted to show you guys what I eat in a day, but with the twist, what I eat in a day during my HA recovery. So if you're new here, I've been struggling with HA for like 8 months now. Kind of a long story. I have a whole other video on it if you want to watch that. But if you don't know exactly what it is, basically it is when your body stops menstruating due to 3 usually different reasons, either from overtraining, undereating, or just your body's in a state of chronic stress. More likely than not, it's usually a mix of all 3 of those things, and for me that's what it was. So I've kind of been on the recovery process for about like 3 months now, since I was like diagnosed with it, or like since I got my hormones tested and realized like I had no estrogen in my body. That was like a huge indication that it was athletic amenorrhea, and like due to those 3 reasons like I just said. For the past like 3 months, I've kind of been switching up my diet because I really have wanted to heal this naturally without going on any like artificial hormones or anything like that. I've never been on birth control. I'm still not on birth control. I'm not doing any hormone therapy or anything like that to cure this, because I know that I got into that state naturally, and I was very confident that I could get out of that state naturally. So I've switched up a thing or 2 in my diet, because food is medicine and you are where you eat, and it's just as amazing like how connected everything is in your body. And I just kind of wanted to like experiment with that with my body and explore that option. So like I said, I didn't do any hormonal treatment, and I've been doing this purely naturally with like manipulating my exercise and my diet. And so far it has worked. Since changing my diet and kind of migrating to eating this way, I've gotten my period back for 2 consecutive months, which is huge. So I'm just waiting on my 3rd period. But anyways, I just kind of wanted to document what I kind of have been doing, and I wanted to share like some things that I've been adding in. So as you saw this morning, I had breakfast already, which was honestly smaller than normal. I was running late this morning. I had to be somewhere at 8 a.m. so I just whipped up some breakfast quick. But normally I have 2 eggs with oatmeal with like dark chocolate chips, peanut butter, flax seeds, and some berries, but I didn't really have time for that today, so I just made 2 full eggs with some leftover peppers and onions from dinner, and then just a piece of toast with some olive oil on top. And like something that I've changed with this breakfast to what I used to eat is I added in, I used to only have 1 full egg and 2 egg whites, but now I always have 2 full eggs in the morning for those egg yolks, for the healthy fats in there to help with my hormone regulation. And then like I said, how I normally usually have oatmeal, I've increased the amount of nut butter that I put in my oatmeal, as well as adding in flax seeds. So there's healthy fats in both of those additions, and also there's specifically omega-3s in flax seeds, which are crucial and like absolutely amazing for your hormone health. So like those are some things that I've changed with my breakfast to help me heal from HA. But now it's been about 2.5 hours. It's like 10:20, almost 3 hours now actually, and I'm going to have a little mid-morning snack, but I don't know exactly what I'm gonna have yet, so let's go see. So I actually decided I wanted to make some matcha, and my friend Anna, who you saw in the last video, actually recommended this to me, and it's honestly tastes so good. And I haven't really tried another matcha brand yet, but this one tastes really good. There's definitely other, like there's coconut sugar and stuff in here that makes it sweeter, so I want to try another brand, but this one does taste really good, and it's really natural if you want to try this one out. But I wanted to show you guys how I make my matcha. All you're gonna need is some matcha and then some oat milk. Lately I've been using this Silk Oat Yeah milk. I find that I liked the Oatly brand better, but this one isn't too bad. What I do is I just put my matcha down there, and then I first just pour a little bit of water at the base, and then I have one of these Campus Protein little like electric mixers. So I first just mix the bottom of it just to make sure it's all mixed up, and then I add the rest of the water, and then I leave a little bit of room for my oat milk. So I put it in this separate little glass. I froth that up with my little mixer, and I just add that on top. And it's so good. It literally tastes, I crave it. It's so good. It even smells good. All right, so here I am. Here's my matcha. I ended up having oatmeal because I just was craving it and I love it in the morning, so I pretty much said everything that I normally have on here. And then I'm gonna have half of this, but I just wanted to show you guys what the wrapper looked like, but it was fitting. My snack right now. So I'm gonna have half of this, which has like 10 grams of protein in this. All right, this honestly just has like the best lighting, so I'm back here. This definitely is like a bigger snack than normal, just because I had such like a small breakfast for me this morning. I'm just pretty hungry right now, and I just was craving this, so I made it. Something that I also forgot to mention with you guys is that I took a omega-3 supplement this morning, as well as a Maca supplement. I did a half serving of each of them. Usually it's 2 pills, but I only took 1 of each. And a common theme that you're gonna see in this video is that I really have made a big effort to increase my amount of healthy fats, and specifically omega-3s. This is because like they just play such a major role with hormone regulation and hormone health. That's why I take an omega-3 supplement sometimes just to help with that, but I also will have like a lot of salmon, flax seeds like you see in here, or chia seeds or things like that. My Maca supplement, if you haven't heard of that and you're kind of looking for some like natural adaptogens to help with some hormone regulation, definitely I recommend researching Maca. It's a Peruvian root actually, so like I said, it's completely natural, and it's an adaptogen, so basically it like works with your body to help naturally like regulate your hormone function. And I took it like religiously, like back in April and May, like before I knew that I really knew like what my hormone problems were, but that was like the first step that I took to try to like help things get back in balance, and it definitely helped. So sometimes I'll like take that just to like kind of just for my hormone health and like make sure everything is moving and grooving. Alright, hello, welcome to lunchtime. It is now 2 p.m. I just had class and I did some homework, and then I had a Zoom meeting, and now your girl's hungry. So I whipped up a salad just because I kind of was feeling, I had like that bread this morning, then oatmeal just was like a lot, and we had some sweet potatoes left over, and if you don't put sweet potatoes in your salad, dude, you gotta get on it because it's so good. I've already started to season it, but I'm gonna tell you what we have going on in here. So we have some tuna. This is the tuna that I use. I wouldn't say that this is like the best ever, that you need to try it, but this is just the one that I used today, and it's in water. Just popped open the can, drained it, and then put it in this bowl and mixed it with spicy brown mustard. You could use hummus or mayo, whatever you prefer. And then I have some romaine lettuce in here, some tomatoes, some corn, carrots, celery, some avocado, and some sweet potatoes. And then I also topped it off with some flax seeds. For my dressings, I literally don't measure anything, so I don't really have a recipe for you, but I just put some olive oil on top. I drizzle some white balsamic vinegar. This is so important, not white wine vinegar, it's white balsamic. It's to die for, it's so good. And then I will do normal balsamic vinegar. And usually the like semi ratio that I do for these two is like 2 to 1 is kind of what I like to keep in mind. This was exactly what I wanted and what I needed. Something I've done differently from the summer is usually I would just have protein source in there, then usually just vegetables, and then like have my fat be from the olive oil, and I wouldn't really have like a carb source. But in this salad, my carbs are obviously from the vegetables and whatnot, but also from the sweet potatoes that I added in, and then my healthy fats are from the olive oil, obviously, the avocado, and then also the flax seeds. And honestly, if you've been watching me for a while, my what I eat in a days over this past summer were pretty like, I pretty much ate that way every single day. I definitely have a lot more leniency, but coincidentally today I'm eating very similarly to how I would eat in the summer, which I guess isn't necessarily a bad thing, kind of, because I guess it's more easy for you to compare like what I've added into my diet. The man, the myth, the legend is home. Get in the vlog. The collab you guys didn't know you needed.
What are you doing? Sample them.
Alright people, so we've reached the point of the day where we are in need of a pre-workout snack, some pre-workout fuel, if you will. Alright, I decided I'm gonna have the rest of my banana from my oatmeal this morning just so it doesn't go bad, and then I'm gonna eat the other half of this little Quest bar just so I get some more protein in. Basically, I just came back from the gym, I hit legs, I'm feeling wired. My brother can attest to that. My mom was just so sweet and sent us each like these little Halloween like care packages, and so I'm gonna have a Twix. Because you gotta stay sane, people. That's it. Ow!
Not basket, my go-to. Some good Mexican, they got a salsa bar.
Can I do the California style burrito, please? Is it going? I need it. Alright, so for dinner, my brother and I kind of didn't have anything prepared, so we decided to come order out because it's a Friday, so we came to this Mexican place that's kind of close to where we live. Look at this plate. Come on, it's like a rainbow. All right, I got a burrito. It's chicken, black beans, some pito de gallo, however you say it. I got no cheese and chicken. I think I already said that, and then cilantro, and they added some guac on the side. I don't know, man. I was just feeling a burrito today, and I went for it. Okay, so I feel like I've never introduced the man, the myth, the legend, but this is my broski. This is my brother, Lucas.
Yeah, Liv and I go on quite a few adventures. I'd say we're pretty similar people. And yeah, we're currently living out here in Park City together.
He's like the reason I moved here, pretty much.
That's me. She'll leave my channel below.
Oh, will I? If you're lucky, show people what you...
You're one of each street tacos to die for. Simple but really good. You got like asada, carnitas, chicken or something like that.
Everything that I ate in a day. Basically, there's like 3 main switches that I made with my diet. The first one is just increasing my calories overall, just to help lower my cortisol levels and de-stress my body a little bit. And I did that by increasing my amount of healthy fats and also the amount of starchy carbs in my diet, both which will help with hormone regulation and my hormone health. So yeah, I really hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you're struggling with the same thing or just have been curious about learning more about it, you definitely 100% can cure something like HA through natural lifestyle habits and changes. So I hope this inspires you to do the same. I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.